Hello YouTube, Joey here of TBI hosting TBI Weekend Livestream, episode 24. Tonight we're going to be going over Terror of the Inverse, our thoughts on it, not like each an individual card, but like our thoughts of it as a set and how it's affected the meta since we had a tournament today at locals with 21 people. It was really nice, 4 rounds, then top 8, top 4, top 2, but it was really interesting, really fun. It was a great place to practice, test, got a bunch of trades in. So yeah, tonight I got with me Jalen.
Yeah, everyone.
And Devlon.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So yeah, Chris would be here too, but I don't know what the hell he's doing right now. So
He's
I
probably
mean,
taking a while to get home.
Yeah, the train does take a while for him.
yeah, and he's all the way
take
in
two.
Brooklyn, right?
Yes,
So
it's
yeah,
pretty far.
I mean, I don't know if he's still going home or whatever's going on at his house, but
He's
They
probably-
said they were gonna like stop for Chinese, then go home or something.
Yeah, so he's probably in Chinese with them.
oh, okay, that's all good. So yeah, we're good. So today at locals, me and Dev won 2-2. I had 2 really clutch games where I lost. I lost to Dev in round 3, and I lost to the Perg guy who made top 8.
Mm.
In a really, really clutch game that I wish I recorded, and I'm really depressed I didn't. That was very depressing that I didn't record that, actually.
The depressed moments are real.
I cited an antimatter clouds for his fucking Greybards, and he never drew a Greybard on me after that.
Mm.
I swear to God, it's like he cited them shits out.
What if he did? No, I'm kidding.
You know, actually, I don't know if he did, because he never told me he cited out.
Yo, citing Greybard out? Ooh, that man is real. He beat you and cited Greybard out.
I'm mad I lost
Well,
to
I don't
Russo.
know if he did or didn't.
Dude, when I went against Russo, he was literally like, I didn't understand his mindset. Like, he said Dark Heroes because my monsters kept going away. He felt like it was a bad matchup. I'm like, but you can keep popping my item and set spells, which I need.
Well, yeah. I mean, Russo and I play the same deck. I'm not really going to get into what deck we play, because he wants me to keep it on the low, since he inspired me with this deck. But we play Star Dragon World.
Anyway,
Okay.
But like, then he sided out like 2 of his main card in the deck against me. I'm like, and I didn't
on,
notice
he
until
sided
like he.
He sided out the main size too?
Yup. 2 of them.
Wow.
And he still drew them against me. I'm like,
Well, yeah, the deck's built to get
Yeah.
into your hand. It's not hard
And
to
of
get into your hand at
I
all.
didn't add it. It just fucking was the opening card. I'm like, oh, come on.
Get wrecked. This
I
card's too
can't
broken.
get any of my items, but this man can open the card. He helps side out. Like, what logic is that?
I mean, I've done it. I literally, when I played against Devlon, I sided out a Barracall Barret. So I had 1 left in the deck, and I sided out the 6K items. And I sided out the 6K items, and I drew into the Barracall Barret in like turn 1 or 2, and I just charged it.
See, for some reason, he doesn't. Joey forgets that I play eggs.
No, I know you
Like,
play them.
it's bigger.
Dude, I don't care
Oh.
of eggs. I just nullify the size 3 that comes out of them, then you waste 2 cards. And gauge.
Yeah, and of course, it's me, and the deck will always hunt me down no matter how many times I run away. I get paired up against 5th Omnis in round 4 when I'm 2-1, and get bite them because I play 100 demons.
Oh yeah, do you guys want to know what the top 4 was? Or did I tell you?
You told
I
me
know-
you didn't say to Dev.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
know 2 of them. I know what 2 of them were. That's it. I think, actually, shit, I forgot who they were.
No, do you know the decks?
Oh, the decks? I know 5th Omni and Dragon Knights.
And yeah, the other 2 were Star Dragon World decks.
Oh, okay, nice.
We had a Jack deck. We had the deck Russo played
Big
with I
Bang.
play. Yes, we had a Big Bang deck. We had 5th Omnis and we had Dragon Knights.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know why, but Big Bang's like $4.
You guys want to talk about what? Dev already said 100 demon. Joey, you want to say what you played?
Big Bang deck.
And I went all day with Dark Heroes.
We
Yep.
got 2 box openings recorded for you guys, so I'll put one of them up tomorrow. I gotta do a couple deck profiles too. So, well, a deck profile.
Funny fact, against the fifth Omni matchup, I actually had nullifiers, but I was neglected to use them because at the moment that I was going to use them, he had drum on field and like 6 life exactly.
You had
And
Ghetto
he was
Shield,
just,
didn't you?
I didn't get a shield because he would have bought my cards anyways.
That's why I said you had Ghetto Shield and you refused to use it.
Against fifth Omnis, fuck. I can't, like, drum body my whole, like,
Why don't
I had a
you
feel
just
where
side it out?
if I
Why would he side out a
I sided out. No. I sided out 1 because it's a no at the end of the day. So, yeah.
I mean,
But if you're too afraid to use them,
so if Mirror like equipped a blaze at any point, then Dev wouldn't be in danger.
True.
He
But
played
he didn't have
Blaze?
any. No, yeah, but he played a Blaze and he played King Fang. But he didn't have the items out at the time. Well, he had King Fang out, so he would still take damage, and then he gained the life back. And then drum goes off, pop my monster. Yeah.
well, I'm saying why wouldn't you play him out if you're too scared to play it in 90% of the situations you're in?
Because at the end of the day, like Joey, like at the end of the day, it's still a no.
No, what the point is, if you're too afraid to play that null because of the backfires, it's not worth it.
Well, actually, I would play it if drum wasn't on the field. So if like drum or any other fifth armies that gives my deck a problem wasn't on the field, I actually would play the null. But because of the situation of the field, I couldn't really do it because if I did play it, my field would have got bodied, and then I wouldn't have nothing to defend me, and I would have lost still. I would have lost even quicker than what I have already. It was basically the field presence that neglected me.
Whew. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out my opinion on this card.
I got in top 8. I tried my best, but go against Russo for the second time. First time I ever faced him, it was fucking Demon Lords versus his starting deck. I literally would have bodied him in game 3 or 2 because I lost both of those because I can't draw a crossbow all 3 games. I can't draw a Deo Cruzar to add.
Wait, what would you crossbow in the Big Bang deck? Like the 0?
Literally Jack SD. He drew it every time. If I just had a crossbow,
SD.
he would have no follow-up thing.
Oh yeah, that was the other
I just
thing.
noticed. You know what?
What?
Yo, Russo is Jalen's true rival, just like how Silviaro is my true rival.
He has to be. I get screwed over every time I face him. I just don't draw something that's actually useful in the matchup.
Wait, does that mean I don't
And
have a
those-
rival?
I don't know. I don't know who
Maybe
your
you can
rival
just rip off
is.
Don. Maybe you can just rip off Don and say G's your rival because he fucked you over at winning.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe Mirror. I still haven't played Mirror, and I'm kind of upset, but I haven't played him since WCQs.
I've been Mirror
Yeah.
twice.
Okay,
Huh? Twice.
I beat Mirror once because I used Dual Dragons and utterly destroyed Fifth Omnis. I mean, no,
What?
I used Purgatory Knights. No, I used
I was
Purgatory
gonna
Knights
say, why
that
don't you
day.
just like, oh yo, Dev, why don't
Utterly
you take
destroyed
Purge
him.
to Springfest?
Because I want to use the other new deck that I'm making currently in the progress.
Oh, okay, I just thought you'd do really well with perks at Springfest.
Nah, the other Dark Strike World deck needs a chance to do something when it finishes because it's gonna be the only deck I haven't played yet.
Oh, you're gonna play those? You're gonna play for fun at Springfest?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
I'll
I'm
go
like,
serious in WCQ.
am I the only guy who's playing seriously at Springfest?
No, no. Even though you said I can play Dark Heroes, I still want to get serious because I want to win with Demon Lords.
Get top 8. People know it.
I know. I want people to respect it.
Or Jalen, you could do what I do. Get on the website.
Get on the website. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Also, no one noticed. I wore pajamas to Clarkson's today.
I mean, nobody really cares. Pajamas,
Oh, yeah.
people wear pajamas a lot, so.
My pants were pajamas. They're like the comfiest things ever because they look like sweats. So I wear them to school sometimes and no one notices. It's the greatest thing ever.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk more about my matches just because.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? My first loss was to Jalen at Game 3. because
Dark
Game
Hero.
3 OTK'd me with the fit. He had the most savage hand
Wait,
ever.
wait.
I
Did he do
couldn't
the
do shit.
Did he do the power of Makuro?
Yes.
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 He had the most savage hand that even my 2-nose couldn't defend against.
I'm gonna go
Because
look at the comments while you go on.
yeah, because Infinity Death Crest exists and OTKs exist. And then I already mentioned Fifth Omnis. My 2 wins of the day, which I'm actually happy about, was like Chris Nieves when he was playing Dragonites. Game 3, we went up to Game 3. I walled
Evans
him with
playing Dragon Knights today too. Yo,
Yeah,
he dropped
I walled
that
him with
after round
yeah.
2.
Yeah, I know.
He did bad.
Yeah, but Game 3, I walled him with Goku Mingao. I was like, wait, Goku Mingao's walling? When was this?
When the fuck could that
Yeah,
card wall?
because he has 2 El Quijote and just random size 1s. And he also plays Whitman, which is the 3/2/6 size 2. So
The main force. Do I want to play it?
yeah. And then my other one was of course against Joey, as we all heard. I think Joey is I want to remember. Was one of the games that I won when I played Oyami? You had 1 life.
Yep. That was
Okay,
game 2.
just making sure it was you. Just making sure it was you.
That was
Just
game
making sure.
2.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
And you had a good game 2.
I could have won the next game or next turn if it wasn't for that fucking Spectral Strike.
Thundermine.
Thundermine.
Okay,
it's Thunderstrike. It's now Thunderstrike.
Oh gosh. Yeah, the Thunderstrike won me the game. And in Game 3, Joey Jiro so jinked that I was able to play my size 3s, and he didn't have Antimatter Cloud. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you had it once. Well,
I had it twice. I had it twice, but both times were after you called your size 3, and I already drew crap, so it's not like I could deal with that size 3.
Yep. Yeah, he drew it twice. I already played my size 3. I'm already walling Joey out, swinging in. Go on.
So my matches, I went X1. So round 1 I faced Dev. Like Dev said, Game 3 I went in. Game 1 I was so disappointed because I actually could have got a 2-0 because all I needed was to draw Death Crest like every Dark Hero player.
Every Dark Hero player says, if I drew Death Crest, I would have OTK'd in 1.
No, like literally, like I did a savage play where I got him to 2 life in a turn, and then it's just like,
But Jalen.
It's like, I have 2 gauge.
But Jalen, Devlon's not wrong.
Wonderful.
Jalen, Devlon's not wrong. Every Dark Hero player does say that.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, it's not wrong, because it's just your experience when you don't win a game, you just always go, if only I had this.
Also, I think I'm going to take out Gyre Plus, honestly. It's been putting in less and less work every fucking time I play the deck.
Oh yeah, Joey tried to play Gyre Plus against me.
Work in your deck anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey tried to play Gyre Plus against me, just didn't do nothing to me. I didn't really care about Gyre Plus.
Oh yeah, can we talk about our opinions on the new promo that just came out? For our viewers' sake.
Oh yeah, Fifth Omni, Cavalry Dragon Jack. I'm
Fifth
still
Omni Blade Dragon Lord Jack
I'm still trying to understand why, if he's a Cavalry Dragon, why he has
not
the
a Cavalry Dragon. He's not.
No, he's a Blade Dragon.
I'm gonna read you the full name, Jalen. Fifth Omni Blade Dragon Lord Jackknife Emperor.
Oh, before, dude, in Japan he was a Cavalry Dragon, so that made me wonder why the fuck is he a Omni Lord?
Well. Nope, he's not Cavalry here, so he's a Blade Dragon.
He's a Blade Dragon Emperor.
Blade Dragon Lord.
Jackknife Emperor.
The card is absolutely, like, just hilariously good at points, because, one, it finally allows people to play Fifth Omni without needing Drum. I mean, yes, probably Drum is overall the better card, but if you need
Drum is the better card.
For budget reasons, this card is still amazing.
This card's godly still. I think this card... I was talking to Nieves. He was telling me how good it was. I was like, I know, right?
I mean, it's good. I'm just still not gonna say it's better than Drum.
Okay, I won't say it's better than Drum, but I think it's an amazing card for people.
Like, no, it's still... I still always find it great because, like, just counter, destroy a monster, and if you're playing Deathly Ablaze, it just makes it only 1 damage. So for 1 damage, you're getting rid of a monster of any size.
you call it? You're playing a Blaze. You're playing and you're playing King Fang because King Fang gains your life when you take a damage.
King Fang.
Yeah, and then like just playing with like if you have it like and I know it's an old ass promo, but just Green Song with Fifth Omni Jack is just the dumbest thing.
Oh,
Exactly. Just
yeah,
keep
that
calling
card.
it.
I
Just call
totally
it
forgot
out.
that card exists.
Because
Actually,
since you're not playing a deck that's around Drum's life break, you can just keep gaining life, and if they keep hitting you, and you can just keep hitting yourself like lower and lower by doing Jack's skill and having enough life to do it and still survive. It's just crazy.
And then you call size one to get the life back. Like, come on, can't go wrong
Yeah,
there.
like Arcade, Elliot, you're just gonna keep gaining life, and it just make it really fucking annoying for your opponent.
Now the real question is, how's Jack outside of Fifth Omnis?
still amazing.
I mean, Star Dragon, he could be funny if you like. If you're like, oh no.
If you're playing Jackknife deck, he's really good.
Top deck Aster, I can call it on top of my
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're playing Jackknife deck, it's really good. But outside of Jackknife deck, it's still pretty good because it's a good source of removal for the deck, and also it just has solid stats.
I was gonna say Legend World. Like, I think Widers should definitely play Fifth Omni Jack. Like, since they have their new item that just act like in Aegis, you can like call Jack on the right and then just like start taking half the damage and popping stuff because Widers do have an
Basically, it's a Blaze. Basically, it's a Blaze for Widers, which is nice.
I'm just
What
and you
card?
can play
it helpful because Widers sometimes have a problem dealing with walls.
Wait, are we talking about their weird weapon that's like 1/1 or whatever?
Yeah, the
Yes.
one that just came in the set 1/1.
I don't know how I feel about that card. I really don't think it's that good.
The Fiendish Blade that acts like an Ablaze.
I really don't think it's that good though. I hate
It's not
to say it.
good. It's not particularly
It's decent.
bad. Not particularly
It's decent.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's decent at most. It's decent at most, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say it's okay.
The one stats just make it really bad, but then the abilities make up for it. So
Anyway, for the rest of my matches, I had round 2. I went against Did I lose to Pergs in round 2?
No, you lost to
No,
Perks in round 3. You beat
John Muir.
Yeah, it's when I faced
yeah.
John Muir. Boy, was these games annoyingly hard.
Well, isn't that what
I
they're
didn't even
supposed
use
to be?
that press any of the time. I had to like fucking literally whittle him down. By the way, all 3 games open fucking Count Dawn. He made me start hating that card.
What, Dawn of the Distant Ace?
Yeah. Well, not Count Dawn. Twilight Count. Like that
he
thing.
opened.
He opened the card all 3 games, opening hand. I'm like, fuck me.
Damn.
And every time he
Oh,
had
gosh.
wisdom. He's like, oh, Sue, put this in the center. They have like Meglax or a rare. Wisdom, pop your item, fucking gain a gauge and draw, and then make you take a damage. I'm like, oh my god.
I'll be back real quick.
Okay.
I was lucky the one time I actually started drawing items all day. Like, consistently all day. I opened 2 of them. I'm like, I'm not charging an item. He's just gonna fucking pop it. And he did. And I'm like, thank God.
Outplayed.
And then I just completely go in. Like he left that count on the center. I'm like, you know what? Going in. I think it was game 2 when I did this. I literally just bodied him with this. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Call double Gwen while he had the count on the Twilight count in the center. Double Arduous Training on a Makuro, and then I Fighting for the Sake of the Others to draw 3 cards.
I just realized when I build Catastrophe Core deck, I'm probably gonna want Dragon Arms Factory. Ugh. It's only been like 2 months since I got rid of the card, and it's already coming back to haunt me. Fuck.
So then, like, I just like literally and he lived it, and I was like so mad. I was like, oh. But then he was at like 1 life, so it's like Fifth Omni at 1 life. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, it never works out that
But then
well.
he buddy called Drum, and I'm like, okay, this doesn't matter. Call Gwen, and then like have Makuro go for 2. He doesn't have a green shield. I'm like, yes.
Wait,
like,
was Drum in? Oh wait, Drum can't be called to the center, can it?
Nope.
I just realized Jack can be called to the center. That's another thing Jack has on Drum.
Yeah, and he does have 6k defense rather than 5k like Drum.
It's reverse stats. So yeah.
Then game 3, I literally raved over this. Like literally, it was a top deck situation for him because he was at 1 life, and I had a damage control and 3 life, and all he had was a Meglax and a Sunfist, and all he had to do was top deck a monster because I had no other form of defense other than the damage control. So since he would link for 4, or if he had another monster like 6 or more, I would literally die. But he didn't draw a monster. He drew another Wisdom at fucking He top deck He was at 2 life. He top deck Wisdom. He casted it. He drew another Wisdom.
Oh.
And then so he links me, and then I damage control, so I live at 1, and then I just win next turn.
Yeah, I don't know. I might keep 4 antimatter.
I literally didn't, dude. I didn't even draw my sideboard. Like I drew I sided in like 2 Nameless Assassin and 3 of the Gepka. I won't die. I don't remember the name. It's a one-liner. I don't care for the name. But just the new card that pay a gauge, and when a monster leaves your field, just destroy a monster of any size. I never got to use that. I just had it in just for when I leave, a monster leaves my field, I can go okay, screw fucking a rare, get that thing out of my face so I don't have to lose my item all the time.
What card?
Disintegrate a rare, the 5th honor that keeps popping weapons when you take.
Oh, okay, the 3-2-1 dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I won against Mirror. Then round 3, that's when I go against Purgs, and I got absolutely murked because I drew absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't even absolute. No.
It was just drawing in the wrong order.
Very little monsters. My the only saving grace I had was I kill knighted his last gauge trying to go for game, and that was the point where when we were at locals, Chris got mad at me.
Yeah, I remember him screaming. And I was like, "The fuck is he doing?"
I was gonna die. I was at 5 life. No. Definitely 3. So then this man's going for first of all he's Purged, and then every time he didn't draw Black Knuckle or anything, he opens Makuro. I'm like, what? Wait.
Oh yeah, he plays Makuro. That's what threw me off. I was like, the fuck is
that? No.
Like...
I understood it, Joey. You may not notice, but you know how Demis Inferno can pop anything besides himself? I mean not besides himself and himself.
Yeah.
You know he can actually do his ability when he has no soul.
Oh yeah, to open the center.
Yeah, you can just kill him off.
Makuro procs off, and then he restands.
Yeah, you can get ridiculous amount of attacks and fucking Purgs with Makuro. But either way, I just drew absolute garbage. I drew 1 item, then he just had Angry Hand because I just knew I was gonna have to deal with this in the matchup. I'm like, And then that's when Chris got mad at me. I used damage control to discard the Infinity Death Crest when I had no item, but I needed to live, so I had to do it. And then I draw an item, and then he's like, "Why did you just get rid of Death Crest?" I'm like, "I would have died."
You wanna know what's really weird when it comes to speaking of Hero World? Aside from Dark Heroes, I honestly think Corten 5 is probably one of the better decks of Hero World right now.
I mean, it did win an event.
When?
In Kaiserion format, but that's besides the point.
Oh, okay. No. My point is that, I feel like it does really well right now, just because of Daijum.
Dude, Daijum's
really a good card naturally.
But then everyone just says item hate, even if you have...
No. If you need, a fuck ton of after images and whatnot, it's still really solid for, say they run barbed wire instead of, item popping. Even if it's tapped, it's still a giant fucking wall. It still reduces damage, and it still pops.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I think it's a really solid card. And then your backups are road. You play 4. I play 4 Road Bladers in the deck.
God
so
damn.
Yeah, I made deck 4. So then I can pop more.
Wait, so your transform lineup is Road Blader, all the insert Quartet 5, Einder, Viewer, and all them.
Yeah, I have a fuck ton of transforms.
Okay, yeah. So you're probably never gonna have
Einder. Okay, you do. Literally every size 1 I play except Strider. Those are all my transform.
God damn, transform up the ass.
Yeah. Then I play 4 Road Bladers and 4 Digems.
God damn. Transform.deck, sir.
And that's why I play Justice Drum.
Yeah. Then we have
Interesting
Then
card.
round 4, I go against Ivan, who's like a Dungeon player who still pisses me off to this day.
Did you two owe him easy?
Yes.
Dude, I OTK him both games.
It's fucking hilarious.
God
Like,
damn.
I literally opened, like, game 1, I literally just went for, like, he put, like, a Mama Shiba or something in the center. I'm like, okay, just open the ultimate play against this. I'm like, double, I don't know, it was hilarious. It was like, I had double Gwen, a Sneak Judgment, and
Death Crest.
and a Scar in the center, or was it Kill Knight? No, it was Kill Knight. Because then, I tried to enter battle, then he crossbows. I expected him to hit a Gwen. He hit the Kill Knight. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, triple link. Well, no, I didn't triple link because I'm like, God, if you play Shasson, I'm gonna cry. So I'm like, Sneak Judgment for 2, Gwen for 2, Gwen for 2. Both for Gwen's hit. I was so surprised, and I was like, oh, okay, Death Crest.
And then
Game 2, I absolutely body him. Like he goes first with Jesus, what is it? I think you call like a Meteor Rain or a Red Arrogant or something on the right, and I'm like, I didn't care because I'm like, I'm not gonna attack it.
well, yeah, your Dark Heroes. It's different from like Chris playing discard. So
Yeah. So my hand is literally Artemis Training, Makuro, Schwarz SD, Scar. So I'm like, and a Kill Knight. So I'm like, discard, put you at like one gauge. I think he like, no, he had no
wouldn't
gauge.
I was gonna say, wouldn't he run out of gauge if he played a size 3, and then you took away a gauge?
Yeah, so he had no gauge, and I'm just like, okay, time to go in. And then I enter battle. He like kills off Schwarz SD with crossbow. I'm like, don't care. I have a Scar and Makuro. I'm like, Makuro. I mean, no.
And you have Schwartz.
Makuro. I think he
You said you said you Death Crested in both games too.
Oh wait, maybe I did Death Crest in game 1. I don't remember. I remember like, oh yeah, no, because I did. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because I had the 6th and the Death Crest.
Because I went for the
Death Crested
double
in both
blind and
games.
Sneak Judgment. Yeah, I Death
I'm
Crested.
assuming game 2 he had like Quiescence or something because you Death Crested him.
Oh yeah, he Quiescence like when I did that with Makuro, when I restood, he's like Quiescence. I'm like, what's your life? 3, Death Crest.
Nah, all honesty though, the 100 demon deck I have, it would probably be the only defensive deck I'll actually play. I may not like it, but I might start liking it little by little as I go though. But right now,
it's more like being accustomed to it than liking it. But
whatever.
And then I got in the top 8, yay, because literally this entire tournament, we're like, we need to get in the top 2 or just top 4 at least to get some more cards.
And of course we have 21 people today, so top 8.
No, we have 21 people. Of course, my luck, I get paired up with 2 different teammates back to back.
Oh yeah, no, not back to back because you played.
Oh, not back to back, but in the same tournament.
Yeah.
Out of 21 people. No, my luck.
Anyway. It's only a 1 in 7 chance, Devlon.
Anyway, then top 8, I drew absolute garbage, like usual when I face Robert Russo. I'm not gonna blame the guy. I'm not saying he's stacking, but just every time I face him, every hand is break. My game 1 opening hand is just all monsters and a Death Crest. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, call double Scar and Schwarz FD. They all hit. I was so surprised. I was ready to like fucking like go what? And then I see why. Then he just starts doing everything, chucking his hand, and then he just Planet Memories. I'm like, oh.
Yep, because Planet Memory is broken.
Like I'm like, now I see why he let it hit. Other than having no nulls, like he had none. I'm like, God, I wish I had him.
I just realized I'm probably gonna have to get a Star Dragon World Trial deck for the fucking Earth Barriers.
Why do you need more Earth Barriers?
You have 4.
Cat Cord, unless I But unless they
You're
take out all
trying
the
to make
cards.
another. Wait, you're trying to make a separate deck than your Star Dragon deck now?
Well, yeah, because it's its own like entity. Unless I unsleeve everything, then it's gonna be a bitch.
Boy, you don't even have extra protos.
I don't need Protoss. I was gonna go Mars because it's center base, but I want life gain.
Bitch, are you dumb? You need Gauge in that deck.
Well,
We'll
figure
it's
something out.
Joey. It's cat cord. You mean the card that pays Gauge to get shit?
That's why I play 3 automatic save.
Your current Star Dragon deck uses less Gauge than fucking Cat Cord.
Well, yeah, I've actually thought about throwing in Mars Bear instead of Proto. I don't know. It's really awkward. I just like my center nulls for some reason.
Like literally, it's 4 Gauge for the full effective cat cord, and then 3 Gauge if you have Remnant.
And then that's why we play automatic save.
Oh gosh.
And just both, like I said, I just lost to Russo because I drew absolute break, lost 2-0, and I just wanted to get into top 4 because we just needed more stuff because out of our box, shit.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil
Our
it.
boxes weren't amazing, but they weren't trash. Let's just put it like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we got a bunch of videos.
What Inverse Omnilord do you think is the best one out of this set?
Real talk.
We
Real
all know
talk.
my answer.
Real talk. That nigga crazed Timbu. Real talk.
Dev, you think it's
For me,
Nintendo?
For me, it's tied. It's either Craze Tenbu or Twilight Count.
Nah, crazed Timbu's a monster. Just pay 2 Gauge, call him out. Oh look, is that a monster with Soulguard? Get
Yo,
it out of here. Is
it
that an
was
item with Soulguard? Get it out of here.
Oh my god, Chris Tembu put in so much work today. Chris
Especially
Tembu is definitely my favorite. I mean, I main Twilight Count, and even then I don't think it's like broken. Probably because I can't proc it like how like 5th Omnis, but still.
You can't proc it like most decks. Freaking DDW can proc it better.
Yo, actually, yeah, maybe I should throw it in DDW instead.
Like, I'm telling you, Joey, DDW, a lot of their spell says, pay a Gauge. Oh, and take a damage while you're at it. Because you don't pay life in DDW, you take damage.
Well, yeah, like Bloody Fate makes you take a damage, which is why I wanted to
Bloody
use it.
Fade, Pain Field, Purgatory Knights Forever if you want to play it in Purgatory Knights for all
Nah,
I care.
I'd be playing my Black Dragon deck, and I have to figure out what takes damage there, actually. Well,
Freaking Death Wizard to get Gauge.
yeah, Death Wizard procs it. Oh, does Death Trap proc it? Nope.
No, it's pay 1 life, don't worry. No.
Fucking crap. And now I'm back to wanting to play Jack. Whatever. It's gonna be a really weird deck to build.
Yeah. If I'm gonna be that guy and talk about what I think is the best Omni, and I say that will get us, I'll be completely lying to myself.
I mean, it's your favorite. It's not.
It's my favorite out of them, but it's not the best. Because I'll be lying to myself if I said
Heads
that
down.
shit.
I say Craze Tembu. Heads down. Tembu does so much
But,
work.
but at least that will get us. At least for once, Geddes ain't the worst. Nobody's freaking going at its head about it. Like, oh.
I don't think Grand Geddes was the worst either. I think Variable Chord was the worst. That card's a piece of crap.
Oh, Grand Geddes is terrible. Pillar of Fire, you automatically take lifelink 3. Like, god damn it.
That's just haters being
People
haters.
still make that argument, and I still all the time.
No.
I still always see mixed players not playing it, so it just makes me laugh.
Yeah, like who plays Pillar of Fire anymore? Let's be real. If anything,
There's
you
not
said it.
many because everyone's fucking. Because one, they need
Because
to.
Crossbow's a godly card.
Hmm?
Because Crossbow's just a godly card.
Like, how you make that claim? You have to.
Dev, it's because
card.
Pillar of Fire was relevant for so fucking long.
Then the one card that counters they play half the time.
Zane, why the hell are you asking me on a Buddyfight stream which Fire Emblem game I like?
And guess what? He's probably bored.
Whatever. I played Birthright more because I haven't even started Conquest, so I'm not gonna say what I like more. But I'm enjoying Birthright. I love the Fire Emblem series.
Someone
Anyway.
said Venom Nova is the worst inverse. Do you agree with this, guys?
Who the fuck wouldn't?
Really?
It's literally garbage.
See, I don't think it's garbage. I just think you have to build a deck around it.
If you Joey 99 point. No, okay, not 99. Sorry. No. Let me rephrase that. 76% of the 75. Sorry, 75% of the time, if you have to build around one entire card to make it work, it seems like it's a pretty shitty card.
Well, it's pretty
Alright,
shitty generically. And
hold
is it
hold on. Before anything else, yo, Zane,
Yeah, 1 second. Wait, Jalen, is it just me or is Devlon cutting out a lot?
We started cutting out a little bit.
I'm gonna show this just for Zane, since he doesn't ask me anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know this
Actually, you know
shit,
what?
but it's funny as hell in a joke deck. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Probably Death Mode at Dark Miseria. As much as I love Dark Miseria, I would definitely not even fucking say it's the best.
What? You think Death Mode is the best?
Huh? I wouldn't say he's one of the best. I would say, like, for me, he's, like, since I feel like Twilight Count and fucking Craze Tenbu are, like, tied for first, I would say Dark Miseria is second to me, out of pure me bullshit, and also it's actually, like, very needed in a lot. Well, not very needed, but, like, there's a ton of decks that can use it. Like, one Katana loves the shit out of it. Like,
Hello.
oh my god.
It's hello.
Zane's like, Devlon, screw you.
Yeah, Katana uses it pretty well.
Like, because Katana finally getting life gain, holy shit.
Wait, he made it. Roxas made his own joke deck. He got 17 gauge in one match, and in another, it survived 2 stress formations from him. That's actually really nice.
As long as he didn't get penetrated to death, sure.
And Connor says in the new Triple D meta, those two affect the most.
What two? Death
He's
Mode.
saying I think he said earlier he was saying Death Modi and something.
Well,
Miseria. He said Dark Miseria and Death Mode are probably the best. So I think he's saying in Triple D meta they'll affect it the most.
Well, see, if I remember right, impact monsters can only be called during the final phase anyway. So even
no,
if you did...
they can also be called during the final phase. You can call them regularly.
Hold on, let me just go.
I'm gonna go on the wiki because I remember reading something different when I read the actual thing.
Wait. One more thing. Let me just backtrack in the comments. Connor said Grangadis is just terrible in the 5th Omni matchup now. Okay, because it's Jack.
Jack, it's always been fucking Drum.
No, because Jack has counter.
Oh yeah, I can see where that's shitty.
I have the matches recorded.
And they effects while you just take lifelink 3, so it's really bad.
Oh wait, Jalen, this is for you. Also, Jalen, want to know something funny? My buddy read from my box.
Yeah.
Venom Nova. Oh gosh, Roxas, we feel sorry for you.
Jalen, here it is. You may only call one impact monster per turn only during your final phase. This card may also attack it during your final phase, so it can. I mean, it can attack normally as well, but the point is you can only call it during the final phase.
Wait, what was the wording?
This card is regarded as both a monster and an impact. You may only call one impact monster per turn and only during your final phase.
Oh.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to proc Death Mode off it because you couldn't legally call it.
Wait, but Connor says he can. Connor says you can call it in main. Oh.
That's why I went back and read it because I remember reading that you couldn't. It's the reason I asked the question in the first place.
Wait, guys, Roxas said I made the Venom joke deck. It did well, now he's cursed.
Yeah, Venom Nova's not bad, the deck. Like, I mean, to be fair, if you want to say building a deck around one card is bad, and it's bad because it doesn't work in any other way, I mean, let's talk about Catastrophe Chord. I'm going to mess around with the deck a lot, so we'll see how good it gets.
Yes, Zane on topic now, but I'm sorry, Zane, but I pre-ordered this a long time ago, and I was like, I want to get this. So, but back to on topic.
Anyway, what?
Oh, okay, Connor.
For the inverse omnis, I just feel like the only ones that would just probably never see much play is Catastrophe Chord and Venom Nova. And Catastrophe, I feel like that one's just gonna be mainly threw away because everyone's like, oh, it's so much like Variable Chord, I'm not gonna play this. But this card actually seems useful. Like, it's actually not bad. Like, first of all, I just like it because like I know Dark Miseria is gonna probably overshadow it because they're both the same cost, and then Dark Miseria is like spell and it gives you life.
Wait. Dark Vizier is top deck Soul Guard?
No,
No.
it's from the.
Okay.
No, I said the spell cost is similar. I didn't say.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was the same to each other. I was like, what? That's kind of broken.
No,
Dark
it gets one
Vizier.
spell from spell.
I was gonna say, if it was fucking top deck Soul Guard, whoa, that's kind of broken.
But Dark Miseria is probably gonna overshadow it because one, they have similar call costs, but Dark Miseria is not easier, but like it's not hard, especially. So it's not like it's much different. And then it gives you life, and it has more defense. Where people don't really care if Variable Chord, Catastrophe Chord gave 3 crit and has 7,000 power, because they're like, oh, it doesn't have penetrate like Variable Chord. I'm like, you act like Variable Chord was relevant. And the second thing is the move is actually good and it has 3 crit and it's not bad. And then if you do have the gauge in the deck, or if you play Count Dawn, then you can go, okay, pay 2 gauge, get the 1 of Dawn, put it in Soul, and then use Soul Guard and put it in the drop. Or like if there's certain decks that have like cards like if it's in the soul of something, then give it some effect. I mean, the only thing I can think of outside was like Lindworm, which is sad because like Lindworm gives move and this thing already has move. If there was more ways to abuse it outside of Star Dragon, it's probably not that useful out of Star Dragon, but it's got some merits.
And Venom Nova is just awkward because of its lifelink 5 outside of Ancient World.
Lifelink 5 for 3 crit penetrate is not fucking worth.
I mean, the fact that it's sustain is nice, but it's very costly sustain, which is why it's awkward.
Yeah, if you could appear to other armies that have lifelink, you got Miseria, you got Grand Geddes, you got Devil Geddes. Like at least those are worth because like they have double attack for their call cost. So, and double attack is like more worth than penetrate most of the time.
Dude,
when you really
Zane, Amazon, Ideal 808, I'm pretty sure fucking Card Academy. There are a ton of sites that are selling HPPO1.
I'm pretty sure Ideal 808 has like 1 billion boxes still.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, Roxas is like, why Lifelink 5? That is just too much.
Because it's supposed to be the inverse of Burn
Nova. Because it's supposed to be the opposite of Burn Nova. Instead of saving your life, it's going to get you killed.
That's a pretty funny joke.
Pretty much.
That's a pretty funny joke.
Anyway.
Pretty much.
Other than the inverse omnis, lots of things that people have not even paid attention to, and it's really scaring me how they're not. Fucking the amount of stupid shit that changed in other decks. Like, DDW's dumb because Negravol's in its fucking servant. Jesus Christ.
Depends on the DDW deck, because the ones I play don't actually need Negravol's.
Dude, I'm not talking about like DDW as a whole. I'm talking about just the Negravol's deck is dumb.
Oh yeah, Negravol's deck. Yeah. Where you at, Connor? Where you at? I know you're gonna say that you have it. Come on, Connor. Comment, please.
Wow, the comments just got really lively.
Oh gosh, like 2 more people just.
I literally just looked and oh my God, Serge is here and
Damien's here.
Did you get Damien's here? Did I miss that?
Yeah, Garaton won.
That's not Damien. That's
Blake.
I get those two confused.
Why? One's Australian.
Because I don't know Blake like that, and I keep forgetting he's Garaton one.
Oh, okay.
The Negro deck is ready. Okay, Connor. The Negro deck.
I want.
Seriously, Negravol's deck. I'm disappointed. I mean, not disappointed because I would not want to face it. But well, I guess for testing I would still want to face it. But Negravol's deck is just absurd to me.
I think it's absurdly good.
I mean, just absurd in general. It's like, why would you give DDW the option of making every fucking time you destroy something into Negravol's? Into Greybard.
Okay,
Because
Zane,
now
what
we
do
can
you?
play
That's
4 gray
not
bar.
that's literally not fun for any size 3 deck. Like
See,
literally now DDW undeniably is the worst fucking world in general for any size 3 deck.
yes,
Hold on.
because then you play removal cards like Death Trap and Soul Drain.
Oh yeah, speaking of Soldier, that's my savior right now.
I need Soul Drain.
Are we
Every
sure
time.
Negaval's deck? I find it inconsistent, like throwing a dart off a cliff into a dartboard. There's a card that adds it back from the drop zone when we get a DBTO1. There's a Black Dragon search card. The card is a size 2, so if you're crazy enough, you can play Black Revenger and get it from the drop, other than already a Servant getting it back.
Servant getting that
Once
back
again,
and a bunch of
I
other
can't
cards.
figure out how you don't think this card is consistent, not consistent. And if it's not Negraval's you draw into, you play Grey Bard, you play fucking other Black Dragons that probably have Spectre Strike, or the new ones. So,
Or you just play things like.
And then, no, wait.
Or-
And then Joe. No, and then Joe's like, and then you introduce size 1 Abigail, and everything becomes even worse.
Yes, because I mean, quite literally, if you play any of the size 2 Omni Lords like Crimson Drum or Awakened Drum, you have Soul Guarders, you have people who can redirect attacks with things like Dark Fog existing. If you play Jack, you have removal.
Hey,
Burn over-
hey Joe.
burn over.
Just point that out.
pointing what out? You like cut out.
Is Devlon talking?
Oh, I'm pointing out that Roxas wants a BFA update to.
Everyone wants a BFA update.
I'm the only person who doesn't touch that, but for many, many reasons.
Anyway, Black Dragons, I would have expected to see. Then again, most of the New York crowd doesn't really play DDW like that.
You know, you're right. Actually, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens at regionals, just because of like meta versus.
Oh no! I mean, I don't expect the Northeast to do it, but every other fucking like region I've been seeing is ready to jump on Black Dragons.
Hold on, yo,
Yeah,
wait, yo, Connor, what about Death Damage? Death Damage is free. Come on, you gotta give that card props.
Oh,
No
yeah,
one
that
cares.
works, too.
Everyone wants to bitch and use Soul Drain because it gives you life.
Yo, facts. I'm not going to lie.
No,
I'd rather
I'm
play
just
Soul
saying.
Drain.
I'm just saying. I mean, why not play them all? Like, if you have the space and you're basically a deck around them, why not?
No. Soul Drain, Death Trap, and Death Grip are more than enough. Actually, that's already cloggy. If you're maxing out any of them.
No, just play three of each on all of them.
That's 9 cards.
It's not bad.
Anyway, so other than that,
Enjoy
Armor Knights have gotten fucking dumber, and I'm getting pissed.
Armor Knights?
Huh?
Lethal Drake Ace. I mean, not Lethal Drake. Drake
honestly,
Ace. Drake Ace.
I played against Armor Knights today. I didn't really feel any sort of pressure that you don't normally feel. I mean, I've seen players avoiding Drake Ace because it doesn't feel consistent to them and whatnot. I think it's a debatable card.
It's okay. I don't find that reason because even if you're like, oh no, when's the time we're gonna be able to call it a size 0? You can use it like a fucking size 3. You can use it like a regular size 3 or 2 or whatever amount of size because of your soul. Because it's still like a backup Iblis. You don't draw Iblis. Like, it's a decent 2 of. It's just dumb.
Like, and like, remember, half Armor Knights, but some of your cards revolve around putting cards into the soul anyways. So.
I just want my trial decks to come in like a week and a half.
So yeah, so you have a chance to actually make it into like a size 0, or at most a size 1 if you feel like you think you can't get it into a size 0 form.
The only disappointing thing for me all day, two, is like I didn't get enough darkness areas I wanted, but that's neither here nor there. I can live without that. It was my main disappointment was literally just losing in top 8 and we couldn't get any fucking more boxes or something.
Well,
Worst case scenario, we just get them online or something.
Well, I don't want to get in.
Wait a minute.
I wanted that because we get a fucking. If I got in top 4, half of a free one, so I wouldn't want all that.
Yeah, I know. And what, Dev?
Are there any silly gimmick decks that are good at the moment? I mean, what do you mean by gimmicks? Like, they do one thing and they do it well? Or you mean, like, they're obscure
Let me
but
just
they're
ask
fucking good?
Joey. Uh, oh, Blake is like, I need something fun to play.
Dev, what were you asking?
What does size 1 Abigail do, since I don't know?
It's like fucking Demon Lord as Modai, except it costs a gauge, and when it enters the field, you can discard a card. If you do, destroy a monster, and based on its size, your opponent has to mill based on that size.
Which makes me very, very happy.
Oh, never mind. Fuck that damage. Holy shit.
Greatest thing ever was there. Oh, water. Water might be dumb. Their not set spell. Their new fucking spell makes it hilarious to have the Miserias, both dark and regular. You can just fucking spam them.
Well, I would only spam regular or not regular. I would just spam dark because regular is lifelink. No, because regular is lifelink. If regular didn't have any lifelink, then yeah, I would spam regular.
I mean, I would still spam regular because it's double soul guard and with the set spell 7k defense, not easy to get around.
I think it depends on the build and whatnot and the conditions too.
I mean, yeah, Dark Miseria would probably be better. I mean, life gain. So yeah.
And it's still water, so it's still 7k defense.
And then like Nana stays still a good card. Like either keeping double soul guard or just like getting rid of like 1 or 2 soul to start taking gauge in certain matchups could be devastating as fuck.
Yeah. I was gonna say, and the set spell makes Miseria E27, which is scary. Really, really scary.
Aohime searches stuff, so you have some consistency there. Abigail's act. Oh god, that's stupid.
Yeah, I thought it was like once per turn.
Yeah, even if it's once per turn, it's just dumber because it's an act.
Yep.
Tarot doesn't really exist. Tarot's actually good. What are you talking about?
Tarots aren't getting any more support though.
I know they've been giving more to Baldidi Robo.
No, I mean, Tarots aren't getting support because they've done all the things. Sun, Moon.
They don't need more shit. Hell, you can just, dude, for fucking Judgment nowadays, just play like Negerval's mixed with Judgment. You just shit on everyone.
Facts. Actually does work.
Like, he's a destruction. Bedfrey's destruction. The fucking.
Oh right, you can add Destruction Spectre. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, like Actonite Judgment, they don't need more crap. Fucking DDW Judgment gets stupider the more. Dude, the stupider DDW gets, the stupider Actonite Judgment gets. They're fine.
And you know,
Robos is actually usable though. I like it.
Yo, DDW Judgment. Let me play.
Serge just said that Abigail's as many times as you want per turn.
Oh shit.
I mean, you have to discard. It's not like
yeah, that's true. It's not really unlimited.
True.
You have to be careful. Also, it depends what you're popping.
Wait, can I just say one thing? Is it me or does Necrovol's Servant get back Judgment from the drop?
Oh no, it does.
No, it does because it's destruction. Why do you think I just said? Oh shit! It's a destruction.
Goddamn.
Like,
and then the Servant is a destruction himself.
Like, literally, people say, like, why is, like, Baldidi Robo getting support? I'm like, because they made this archetype and it actually might work out. Because we needed another generic archetype other than fucking chess.
Yeah, you mean tarot. Chess doesn't exist.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that was the only secondary one, and it doesn't exist.
No. Jalen, chess was never a thing.
It was a thing in set 1 and set 2, and that was it.
No, it was never a thing, okay? You don't remember those.
Where is this memer thing coming from? What the hell, Zane?
Don't know, don't care.
Apparently there's some stupid things you can do with inverse Asmodai and Judgment. Yeah, because you can call Judgment for fucking free. Then again, you could already do that with Valgrian.
Dang it, you can do that with a lot of cards.
Yeah, you can do it with Valgrian.
I got my foil Servant of the Wicked Lord Nightmare.
There's your buddy. Be
Yep.
happy.
Wait, do you already have like 4 like a buddy set?
I actually have 6. I didn't even
My
realize
God.
I picked up a 6th.
What the hell, Joey?
Well, I got one for my boxes actually because I picked up 5, but it was fine.
Oh,
It's whatever.
gosh.
Whatever. It goes in the commons and rares.
There you go, Joey.
Plus, it's not like I paid for it. It just somehow got bundled in, so it was like whatever.
Okay.
Look at that.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna play at Springfest at this point.
Size 3 DDW gains such a boost of with Def as mode.
Yes, they do.
I guess. I mean, I don't see that doing too much because, like, I mean, yeah. Oh God, call a Greybard off the fucking Def as mode, but I don't see like anything huge coming off of it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the best you probably will get is a Greybard.
Yeah.
Like, if you were playing, I mean, even if you were playing, like, no, because I don't see that being amazing in that. Like, I just don't, because...
I mean, I see it being used in it, I just don't see, like, anything becoming, like, a super power play out of it.
Greybard is the only one I can think of that would be fucking amazing getting off of it.
What you call it? I think, Amina Hari can be a thing. Amina Hari can be a thing.
Or Blogs
No, everyone's taking that out for the new fucking Black Dragon that just says...
Blogs
if my opponent... Yeah, because that would be 838 with double attack and penetrate. So it's like, why would I even play Amino Ahari anymore? And they have the same gauge cost. It's like, literally, who the fuck would play Amino Ahari at this point?
Which makes it harder for me to get the fucking card.
Of course it does.
I wanted to play 3 or 2. I don't know. I'm probably gonna play 3.
It's a triple R. Have fun with that.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I can take up. But anyway. Any more comments on invert? I mean, well, actually, we didn't go. Well, since every world got shit, I mean, I was gonna say like little minor things, like size 3 pillars might be a thing, but
size 3 pillars are a thing. Size 3 pillars are definitely a thing. Rusafel is a card, Death Die is a card, and Omni Die is a card.
And if you're ballsy enough, Belial's a card.
What's a card?
Belial, the triple R from like set 1 or whatever. The one
that's not bad. Yeah, it's like a 2 of, I guess, if you play.
The original card, the original card that made you. I was gonna say.
I mean, not Chris. Oh God. Zane, I swear to God, if there's a way I can ban you from this channel, I will. If you start talking about Vanguard and waifus. I will ban you on spot.
I've already banned someone from the channel. Because all they did was spam once. It was terrible. Ugh.
Anyway.
Wait, Zane's like, anyways, on top of you again, bye.
But Dungeon in the set got weirder. Like, I wouldn't say, like, immensely better, goddamn amazing, but it's like, somewhat
Dungeon's Dungeon. It's gonna be relevant all the time. It's like Hero World. It's always relevant, but it's never exactly the top of the top. Unless it's just gang support.
Like, Knights finally got, like, a card that helps them, which is Dark Miseria, because it's just like, oh look.
Also that double attack, dude.
Huh? Oh yeah, the fucking, oh my god, that Knight is so dumb. Penetrate and double attack if you just have your main combo. I'm like, why? I'm just glad it only has 5k power. I mean, people are going to probably say, that's relevant, what are you talking about? I'm like, this thing has 6k, I think I would hate this thing.
Yo, if that thing has 6k power, oh no. At least it only has 2,000 defense.
5, I can deal with it. Like, I can think it's not exactly the dumbest thing ever. If it was 6, I would just think that thing should not exist.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I can still crossbow it, so I don't really...
Oh yeah, it does have 3k.
No, it was 2k defense. Yeah, I was like, does it have 2k?
Then there's obviously the dungeon enemy side, which no one's gonna give a shit except me.
Okay.
I said no one's gonna give a shit about dungeon enemies beside myself. But
I will. I'll give a shit with you.
But the two new spells that I've been testing a lot, and I'm like iffy on one of them. Like it's the one that goes into the soul and gives 3,000 to an enemy, and it doesn't do anything else. Like I
Is
like
that the
it.
power or defense?
It gives only 3,000 power.
I would have preferred the defense.
I mean, I'm iffy on it. I mean, like it's nice because it's hilarious if I get like 2 in soul because I only play 2 anyway. But like, just put 2 in the soul of Miserius, be like, hey, Omni die.
I guess. I mean,
No, it's not like that, but I don't use it for that reason. It's more like if my Miseria gets to like 0 soul or like just in general, it actually gives me a purpose for wanting to put spells in. Like if this card goes into my drop zone period, like before I call
I mean,
Miseria,
yeah, that works too.
then I can just actually put spells that do something in the soul.
Yeah, I guess that works.
And the other thing is, it just helps me go from 0 soul back to 2 soul of Miseria, or I can be a dick and go to 2 soul Dark Miseria by going like, okay, my Dark Miseria has no soul. Call Heatblade goes in soul, I have 1 soul. Then I use the new spell, now I'm at 2 soul.
Oh,
Beyond.
well, 3
soul.
soul Dark Miseria.
If I do that, I think someone's just gonna quit.
Or Jalen. I play Artilleger.
Oh, okay. Then I shall sauna.
If you have it. There are plenty of times you haven't had Chelsana and I've had Artilleger.
Or he can hit a crossbow when you try to cross-nize it if you played it on the field.
No, it's always from the drop.
Then
There
the
is
new
no-
spell that lets me get counterattack for and +1/+1 for the turn, Enemy Gold. Love that thing.
Such a weird card.
I know, it's like, it's weird
I don't
because...
mean its effect, I mean its fucking name and art.
Oh, really?
It's supposed to represent Gatorade, Joey. You get the energy.
It really
get
doesn't
to do
remind me of
shit.
Gatorade, it's just weird to me.
But like, just giving +1/+1 in counterattack, like, I was iffy at it first, but then using it, I'm like, God, this thing's annoyingly stupid for my opponent.
Jalen, just remember, you're not allowed to have a Draco energy.
Dude, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Dude, this was better than a Drago energy. I get counterattack for the turn. You know how much this shits on people?
That aren't me? Yes.
Joey, stop being arrogant. Shut the fuck up.
I'm saying because of my deck. Although it would probably hurt Darkness Dragon some.
Like, literally every double attacker, I just go like, okay, cast this on Miseria. Have fun. Like, my Ancient World matchup is a 1,000 times better. My fucking... Like, all my Slash 3 matchups got better. I mean, it was already easy, but now it's just fucking absurdly easy. Like, I can't imagine how much, like, this card can help me. I mean, I'm still only going to play 3. I would never 4 of this goddamn thing, because, like, 1, it only works with enemies, so if I put any, like, since my Omni Lords are, like, going to be Death as Modai, regular Omni Modai, and Negravals, it's like, can't really use it on them.
What, Element Gold or whatever it's called?
Yeah, Element Gold can't work with them, but that doesn't bother me, but it's just like, I wouldn't 4 of something like that could be dead if I have those cards out.
Then again, you'd never really play Negrovols in the center.
Oh, I never would. No, I just use it for like 2 reasons. One, it's actually a good card and I can do lolsy stuff with it.
Who knows, maybe I can actually play Darkness Dragon World after next week.
Like, I can't wait for like 2 plays I can do with Negravals. Have have to link a size 3 and I have aid of the Waterlord already on the field when I call it, and I like link with it. So then, like, the ability and like it links a center monster. So I link, the ability goes off for aid, and I kill it. They take 3 damage. Then the link goes through. They take another 3 damage. Or so, like, depending on the size, doesn't matter. Like, it's either like going somewhere from like 4 to fucking 6 damage. I'm fine with that. Or like just win a game. Like they have like a size 1 or higher. When I world end and I have Negravals on field, because then Negravals will go into standby when world end goes off and then just kill them with damage. Fun. And it's a destruction, so I can add it with Deo Cruiser. wonder how Death Modi works in Knights. Oh, he said Night Lords, that deck that his brother plays. Anyway, another thing in Dungeon that like just changed a lot was Trap Room. Like this set,
Yep.
this fucking spell is just the best sideboard
Wait,
I've ever seen for Dungeon.
no.
Like this card is absurdly good sideboard. Just freaking if you play mix in any way or to get all three abilities. Like,
You mean like everyone plays mix?
I know, but I'm just saying like.
If
I
you
can
play
still-
mix, oh, so like 99% of the population of Dungeon World.
Yeah. Anyway, this card literally will just say, pay 2 gauge instead of good old fucking Cecilia Spell Disarm or Evil Pulse, where they can only destroy at least one card. This thing can destroy 3. Like what?
Could you imagine Death Modying into a Tempest Enforcer and Seeger?
I made that joke with Terrell, but I'm like, God, that thing would suck if someone just killed it afterward.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to play Death Trap on your Tempest Twig. Oh my god, Negoballs thought that would shit on that situation actually. Because you'd be playing like 10 removal spells, so you'd just be like, okay, Soul Drain, gain 3 life, you lose 2 life, and you get Tempest Enforcer. Okay, so, Death Trap, GG.
What's up, Chris?
I'm just here for moral support. I'm really tired.
Oh, Chris, what do you think of the new set after your experience today?
If I would have won it with Zune, I would have won.
He just said he would have won with Zune. Oh my god.
I mean,
Joey,
think
you know how
about
broke. Joey, you know how broken my Zune deck is.
I'm
Fuck
not-
you.
No, I don't, and I would have just popped it. Then
Joey,
again,
you only play 2 Barracall.
I side 2 more.
Even so, we have Soccer for Buki.
Plus, that's not my only form of popping.
Yeah, but that's the only way of counter popping, so if it's his turn, you kind of get fucked.
I don't know. I just don't think it, like, is godly or anything. I think it's pretty easy to take down if you know how to play against it.
I mean, okay, maybe you do because you're an arrogant fuck and you think you know everything.
No, I don't know everything. That's a stupid thought. That's why you have to prepare for everything.
And, but even if you knew it somehow, like the Zune matchup, most people don't because no one even knows that thing exists.
They will after today, because there are people actually building that deck.
So, dude, like a very small handful of people.
Also, I don't know why the fuck, but I keep hearing people are building ninjas.
People are
Again.
building ninjas because people are like, oh my god, I can make fucking Gojin Maru for free. I'm like, you act like he was gauge heavy.
Wait, what? Go tomorrow for free.
Because Goshikoma, because you can have it on field and have Byakuya and fucking Tsukikage. Yeah, I can play a free Gojin. I'm like, literally, your entire play is only 1 gauge. Why did you need to make it free?
I mean, to be fair, I didn't even hear about that. I don't know, like, Colp's gonna play lethal again. Someone else at locals was playing 12 impact katana.
Yeah, because fucking people are going back to lethal for some reason.
Well, it's not bad, and especially with the new Fire Ninja, it actually does, like, make lethal better to be used because you get free pops and it has move.
Lethal's good, but there's
Also, there's that Secret Sword that came out in All Stars, which is really fucking good,
Starlight
actually.
is amazing, but I'm still not good on lethal.
Then again, I just don't think much of Katana World to begin
Like,
with.
literally,
So.
lethal is so easy to play around because, like I've already made the joke, everyone just throws in Star Crusher.
Actually, no. Trust me, when I was playing against Impact Katana, you'll see on the camera, he only used Star Crusher on me once out of like 5 of the impacts he played on me.
Well, then he's smart because every other fucking time it's always Star Crusher, and I just easily play around that.
Well, yeah, Katana World's be played by people who actually know how to play the fucking world. It's the one thing with the Katana World. You have to know how
Yeah,
to play it, or
because
else you're gonna do shit with it.
It's not even a control deck; it's a control world. Like that entire world, like plays like control.
You have to know how to play with it.
Katana.
Which is why, like, half the time after set 5, I would throw in Comet or whatever it was called.
Yeah, Comet was always just good, because who isn't going to have a monster with 5,000 or more power?
And
This is
Aboro
why I just go
Genbu is
in
out,
7
so
damage with Zeum. Who the fuck needs control when you can just swing for 7 damage?
But I think that's it for the stream.
yeah, I think so too. So, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Buddy Fight content.
I disagree. Water is not control. It is straight attacking you. I don't understand. I don't.
I don't think much of water to begin with, so yeah.
I mean,
I'll stream with
shade. So I don't even know their playstyle. Anyway.
Adios.